There's always going to be good things going on no matter how bad life is. This sucks.
Okay, I'm editing the video and I realized that
I'm so glad that you're joining me today because this video is about something I'm really passionate about, and that is overall well-being and how to get there. The main takeaway that I hope you get out of this video is don't wait. Don't wait for a crisis. Don't wait until you have the time because you're so bored that you got nothing better to do. Make the time for these things because they're so important and they directly affect your overall well-being. So the first thing I'm going to be talking about is journaling. This has been a huge part of my journey to self-discovery. This is a daily ritual of mine. I do it every day, several times a day even. On the back of the book, you get to write everything crappy, everything you hate, everything that's just driving you nuts, whatever it is, relationships, your body, your self-esteem. You get to write it all out there. And then for every negative thing that is happening in your life, in the front of the book, you're going to write 3 positive things that are currently happening in your life. And I'm not talking about pretending that these negative things aren't happening. I'm not talking about kind of pushing it away and neglecting it. I'm talking about really venting it out, getting it out there, admitting it fully. This sucks. This is really crappy for me right now. But also, while that's crappy, these are the things that are not so crappy. It's sunny out. I've got my health. I've got my family. I have good friends that I can talk to. There's always going to be good things going on no matter how bad life is at the moment. The next suggestion I have is taking one page and folding it 4 times so that you have like 4 different columns or squares, however you want to fold it. And in one square you will write play, in the next you will write work, in the next you will write learn, and in the last one you will write rest. And in each of those categories, I want you to try to find maybe 3 to 4 things that you consider work. And that could be going to the gym, that could be cleaning your house, that could be going to work, whatever you've got to do that you need to get done. Under play, you're going to write all your passions. You can write all the ways that you express creatively. So if you draw, if you sing, if you dance, if you make music, if you have a blog, whatever it is, you could put it under that play section. Then we have learning. So this is an area where you're still growing and developing. So maybe you're learning a language or journaling. I mean, if you're not used to journaling yet, then this might be an area where you're still kind of, learning the ropes. And then the final section is rest, right? So these are going to be the areas that you have very little demand. There's not a lot that you're being expected to do. So this could be taking a shower, doing a face mask, or creating a cozy environment, lighting candles. It could be journaling. Anything that you enjoy doing that doesn't require a lot of energy from you. All right, and so the point of having these 4 sections is to compare and make sure that you have some balance in your life. If you notice that you're only able to fill the work column, we need to plug in some things in these other areas. Or if you notice that you've got nothing in your learning box, nothing where you feel like you're actually growing and developing, that might be an area that you want to try and fill in. So we want to fill in all these boxes, and you want to try to have an even number of activities, if you want to call them that, within each box. The final thing that I suggest you guys do is at the beginning of the day, write 3 things that you're grateful for and 3 things that you can do to contribute to your well-being or your happiness that day. So you can eat healthy, you can take a walk, clean your closet, go to the gym, take a nap, whatever it is that you physically are in control of. The next thing I want to talk about is not the most fun activity, but I think it is crucial to a healthy mind, and that's creating a clean and cozy environment. So you will get to see a nice time lapse of me cleaning up the apartment to some good music by the Skells. The next ritual I suggest is definitely getting creative. I chose to get extra creative with this whole YouTube channel, but it can be something much smaller and simpler.
Okay, I'm back editing, and I know there's some of you out there who are going to say or think that you're not really the creative type. And I just wanted to talk to you here and say that I believe we all have the capacity to be creative, but it's about how much you explore that. And if you haven't taken the time to explore that, don't be afraid to put yourself out there and be vulnerable, trying new things, because you will fall in love with something, and it will be so worth it in the end.
Express that creativity. Fashion, drawing, singing. I also have some books with mandalas that I color in, so this is a really low demand thing. It doesn't have to be super creative and successful. It's just about creative release. The next area that I suggest developing for total well-being is mental work. So this can be things like crossword puzzles or Sudoku puzzles, math problems, anything that gets your brain working and thinking. Doing things like Sudoku prolongs the onset of Alzheimer's and dementia. If that runs in your family, runs in mine, so of course I'm extra careful about it.
Okay, I'm sitting here editing the video, and I realize that the message I want to get across here is, while these brain problems are good for everybody, do your research on your family history and try to be as proactive as you can about the things that you know run in your family.
And lastly, me being me, I definitely suggest working out. It's a good way to release some serotonin, which are the feel-good hormones. It's good to get your heart pumping, good for your lungs. I think everyone knows the health benefits to working out, so here's a quick clip of me doing workout at home. And that's the end of our video. Thank you so much for watching. I can't thank you enough for even clicking on it, and if you made it this far, I am eternally grateful. I hope that you use some of these tips, and remember, start now. Don't wait for a crisis or until you've got the time. Make the time. Please like, subscribe, and share this video. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!